amigos? Bienvenidos al tercer capítulo del showcase de la dinastía de linaje en el WWE 2K25. Esto que lo hacemos totalmente en vivo en mi canal de Twitch, twitch.tv/davidblogs, para que le caigas y seas parte de esto. Si esto lo ves en YouTube, recuerda que primero lo hacemos en Twitch y después lo publicamos aquí en YouTube. Aparte del showcase, también vamos a subir el modo My Rise, tanto femenino y masculino, además de muchas otras campañas, para que le caigas y nos acompañes. Nos quedamos el capítulo anterior, reviviendo la historia de John Cena y el Undertaker y Umaga. Nada que ver. Hoy vamos a vivir algo de época. ¿Con qué? Con esto. Vamos a ver.
That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw general manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me. 3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark in WWE with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. Two bruisers with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon. And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation. Rosie, older brother of your tribal chief Roman Reigns, and Jamal, who would in time develop his skills further and take the name of Umaga, were about instant gratification. They treated matches like a race, seeing how much damage they could fit into the shortest time possible.
The 3-minute warning with my brother and my cousin, it was just one of the coolest gimmicks of all time to me. It was catchy, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of knew what was happening. And I feel like we all remember when the 3-minute warning hit for the first time. You know, the whole Den TV area just lit up.
Every match was a train wreck, as the two would use their size to overwhelm most opponents, coupling that with incredible tag team maneuvers to increase the carnage to its maximum levels. That approach, maximizing damage while minimizing time, was a 3-minute warning signature. The team itself saw its run in WWE last for a little over a year, but in that time managed to make such an impression with the WWE Universe that it still resonates today. They are proof of the impact anyone can make if they capitalize on their opportunities, as 3-minute warning did every single time.
It was a short-lived gimmick, but it was a really cool gimmick, and I just think it shows the versatility of, hey, if you need us to go out there and tell you a Broadway story, I'll cover 2 hours if you like. But if you need us to come out in 3 minutes to make an impact, we can do that too. But you gotta be really good to be thrown in there with the very, very best in the industry. I'm getting all pumped and proud, you know, for my brother and my cousin right now, just thinking about it.
Here in the WWE 2K25 showcase, we have selected another team that embodies the same mindset in Akam and Razor the AOP. Similar to Jamal and Rosie, these two look to inflict the most pain in the most efficient manner. Like 3-minute warning, AOP happily dispatches when summoned. Like 3-minute warning, AOP features two Goliaths who will hurl your body from pillar to post before finally bringing it all to a most painful conclusion. It's up to you. in this Extreme Rules contest to beat the AOP to the punch and showcase the Wrecking Crew approach that made 3-Minute Warning the premier bruiser squad in all of WWE. And don't worry, we will give you more than 3 minutes to make that fact perfectly clear. As a matter of fact, take your time and enjoy dishing out the punishment.
¡Ah, Tangana! Ok, entonces, ¿de qué va esto? Básicamente nos van a poner... ¿Por qué nos ponen Day One? No entiendo. Vamos a ir en una lucha de... Aquí lo ejemplifican con la etiqueta de crea tu historia. Y este es otro de los combates que no pasó. Oh, claro está. Pero... sería un combatazo. Así es como lo venden ellos. Creo que el hermano de Roman Reigns no le fue tan bien, que yo sepa. Así que bueno, pues vamos allá, ¿no? ¡Ah, ya hay tiempo! Tienes 3 minutos para causar daño naranja. Ok. Daño naranja, ok. Se puede, la verdad, se puede. Hijo, mano, esto va a estar barbarito, ¿eh? Ya va. Tremendo lazo. Ahora. Sí, señor. Ok, ya le pinté el torso. Vamos a ver. Esto va a estar barbarito. La otra es que me ayude Yamal, güey. 1 minuto 20. Ah, no hay... Ah, amigo, no hay descalificación. Por ahí hubiéramos empezado. ¡Ah, Tangana! Bien. Bien. 1 minuto. Sí la hago, ¿no? A ver, otro. ¡Ay, no! Puñetón. Ya va. Ahora sí. Completadito. Súbete, baboso. ¡Órale! Y ahí estamos. Cualquier remate. Ok, cualquier remate. ¿Es este? Sí. ¡Toma ya! Ahora. Gana este combate por pinfall, ok. Facilito, hombre. Easy peasy. Ahora y para afuera. ¡Vámonos! Para la casa. Ahí estamos. Buenísima, ¿eh? Yamal y Rousey, sí señor. Vamos a ver el que sigue. A ver qué más nos regalan. Polito.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina.
Tamina.
Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
Bueno.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the Bloodline. Quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick for a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
Véngase bañado. Pues bueno, parece que vamos a tener una lucha de dinero en el banco. Güey, de por sí los combates de triple amenaza o cosas así son difíciles porque dependes de otro tipo de personas. Ay, güey. No quiero imaginarme este combate. Madre del amor hermoso. Ok, toca hacer historia, demuestra a los demás. Ok, mandan el show. Bueno. Ponte a repartir leña, ok. Pulveriza a Charlotte Flair con un combo pesado, ok. A correr a Becky y aplástala con un ataque pesado en la esquina, ok. Pues vamos primero con Becky, ¿no? Que es la que está aquí. No, Becky trae su propio show, güey. Becky trae su propio show, pero mira, no contaba con que le tengo que hacer un combo a ella, güey. Ahí está, ¿no? ¿Combo pesado? Ahí está, ok. Lo de Becky ya quedó. Ok, ahora ocupo un combo pesado para Charlotte, güey. A tu casa. Ok, 1, 2. Combo pesado. Ahora Natalia. Ok. Ok, ya estás. Y Carmelita. No. Qué dolor de cabeza va a ser esta lucha, güey. Si la saco a la primera, qué chulada, ¿eh? Si no, se veía venir. Ok. Vamos allá. Ahora. Cuando tú y Charlotte estéis de pie en el ring, bórrale la sonrisa. Ok. Ahora. Bueno. Cinemática, güey. ¿Tenía apagada la cámara?
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
¡Ay, güey!
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
And Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh my God, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why
30 segundos.
is genetically superior.
Ah, es para Natalia. Dale. 10 segundos. Ya está. Vamos allá. No será fácil. Sube a la escala. Ok, ya va. Se acabó. Hay que ganarla. Hay que ganar la lucha. Esa es la próxima tarea. Eso. Pon la mijita. Y voy. Voy a traer el pelo suelto. Sí. ¡Bríncale! Sí. No. Ahora. Sube, 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 sube.
Is this the right time? Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb. Victory is within reach now.
No, 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 valió madre.
You just have to go for it. She's reaching for it. Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Sí. ¡Lo gané! ¡Lo gané! ¡Lo gané! ¡Ganamos! ¡Ganamos! ¡Ganamos, güey! ¡Vamos! ¡Ay, Dios mío! Hijos de su perra madre, güey. Ay, bueno. Vamos a cerrar con la última lucha, amigos. Híjole. A ver, ¿qué tenemos aquí?
Member of this family,
Madre
the
mía.
professional wrestling business
Qué
knows
perra
about the
desesperación.
expectations that are going to be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have accomplished so much. Bearing the weight of those legacies can prove to be way too much for almost anyone. But that was never the case for Jimmy and Jay Uso.
Los Usos.
Jimmy and Jay Uso look to be stars from the very start, constantly evolving their look, style, and offense as they progressed in their careers. Face paint and war dances would fade away, and the two would embrace the day one-ish mentality, looking to punish opponents and send them to the Uso penitentiary. The Usos are 8-time WWE Tag Team Champions. The
Ocho
Usos
veces.
have main evented WrestleMania after initially fighting for a mere spot on the card. The Usos were the premier team of the 2010s. The Usos are the greatest team of all time. Jimmy and Jay are poetry in motion, each knowing what the other is looking to do next, each using every bit of savvy they gained growing up in professional wrestling to keep their edge. And sure, in recent years, it's been difficult between the two. Jimmy did cost Jay his match at SummerSlam against your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. After months of the anger building between the two, Jimmy and Jay ended up as the first two entrants in the 2024 Royal Rumble match, bringing things to a head. But even that moment wasn't enough to settle the issue, and so they would fight again at WrestleMania 40. Jay Uso truly became main event and found his inner yeet, even adding another tag team championship with Cody Rhodes as his partner. As your wise man eventually would suffer as well, Jimmy found himself betrayed by Solo Sikoa and unceremoniously dumped out of Solo's version of the Bloodline.
Ay, mamá.
When Jimmy and Jay are a tag team, they are pure art. They are the reason for the resurgence of tag team wrestling's popularity over the last 15 years. And perhaps, oh, perhaps, their grandest moment came during the 2017 Hell in a Cell.
Toma ya.
They would lock horns with perhaps their greatest opposition ever, The New Day. From July to October of that year, the SmackDown Tag Team titles would change hands 4 times between the two teams, both looking for ultimate bragging rights. The Usos' connection as twins always gave them an upper hand with most teams. But the New Day had their own trick, utilizing the Freebird rule to allow any two of the 3 members to compete in any match. Jimmy and Jay could never know for sure who the opponents would be, with a different game plan needed for each iteration. With nothing clearly settled after 4 months, the New Day would offer to defend inside hell in a cell, and the Usos gladly accepted. We've seen the Usos showcase tag team wrestling at its most beautiful. Now we want you to showcase the brutality that exists within hell in a cell. Big E and Xavier Woods are going to use everything at their disposal to take you down. But you've been down since day one. Now it's time to force the New Day to realize there's nothing wrong with them being in second place. And there's nothing that's stopping you inside hell in a cell.
¡Ay, mamá! Pues bueno, serán los Usos. Sí, señor. Es el nuevo día contra los Usos. Mira nada más. Mira nada más. A ver, ¿y la entrada de los Usos? Con este combate cerramos el capítulo, Mira nada más, la fachita de ellos. Allá vamos. ¿Cómo baja la celda? A ver qué nos van a pedir aquí. Soy Jimmy. ¿Y esto? Siguientes. ¿Qué? Ah, hacer una burla. Ahora. Ya lo tenemos. Conecta 3 ataques con cualquier arma, dice. Ok. Toma ya. Ahora. Sorprende a cualquiera de los miembros con tu movimiento personal. Super kick. Ok. Como Jay Uso, ataque a Biggie cuando estés los dos en el ring con un ataque pesado mientras estás de pie mirando. Ok. Ah, ok. Es que puedo ser los dos. Qué idiota. Ah, amigo, pues por haber empezado ahí. Ya va. A ver.
Jay Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best. In one of the most insane environments in WWE
Okay, aquí volvemos.
today.
¿Con quién? ¿Quién sabe? Querían la prisión Uso, así que demuéstrales cómo es 5 ataques con cualquier arma. Ok. Sea arrojarse la vida. Ok. ¡A la madre! Toma ya. Otro más. ¿Qué hizo ese imbécil? Bueno, ahí está, ya quedó. Como Jimmy golpea a Biggie con un ataque pesado frontal en el ring. Ok. Ahora, vamos a ver.
This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray
Y
alongside
ahora,
his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Doble Uso splash.
The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team. Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now. And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs, using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
Bueno, pero no lo hagan, no le hagan eso sin mí.
Trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jey back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash.
Doble Uso splash. Es todo, ¿no?
The Usos win the tag team titles. Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
Bueno. Pedazo de capítulo, la de verdad. Ahí están los Usos. Bueno, amigos, pues qué les cuento. Hasta aquí vamos a dejar el capítulo de hoy. Hasta aquí le vamos a dejar. Hombre, está bárbaro, está bárbaro. Lo de Tamina, ¿qué te cuento? Siguiente combate: Naomi contra Bayley. Que acuérdense que Naomi también forma parte de la dinastía samoana, al ser esposa de Jimmy. Ok, bueno. Recuerden, amigos, que esto lo hacemos totalmente en vivo en mi canal de Twitch, twitch.tv/davidblogs, para que le caigan y sean parte de esto. Si esto les gustó, recuerdas que me ayudarás muchísimo si le das like, un comentario, tu suscripción y sobre todo que actives la campanita para que no te pierdas del siguiente capítulo del showcase de la dinastía de linaje en el WWE 2K25. Un saludo y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo. ¡Vámonos!